Sophia's coming out here a ball of energy, and why wouldn't she be? She got one hell of a singles victory over Ruby Manitoba at Rebirth back in November, looking to continue that fine vein of form in tag team action tonight.
And she's got one hell of a tag partner as well, who she'll be seeing momentarily. But yeah, she is a ball of energy, ball of energy.
Now Fierce getting ready to welcome her tag team partner. Lil Marz has traveled all the way across the world from Australia to try and make it big here on the red-hot British wrestling scene. So far, she's been doing one hell of a job, Steve.
Absolutely, making a name for herself. And here in the UK as well. 2 balls of energy in there now.
They're going to need all of that energy and then some against a team who are currently 2-0 as a tag team here in BLW. Rhiannon Jade, as I said, looking to build on what has already been a very, very fruitful alliance with her tag team partner, who is going to join us momentarily. We want to talk about competitors who have got people talking over the past year or so. Aluna making headlines up and down the country wherever she competes, including here in BLW.
Absolutely, and like you say, there is already chemistry between the 2 ladies there. And then we have this new alliance in the ring. But like you say, you know, is the chemistry going to be there both sides? Or are we going to see 3-0 in BLW?
Well, we don't have to wait long to find out. You're looking at 4 competitors in this ring who could be at the heart of British wrestling for a long, long time to come. And Lil Marz as well, of course, looking to take back her experiences from here and to dominate the Australian scene as well. You get the impression the sky is the limit for all 4 of these.
And what a stage. BLW, Big League Wrestling.
They call it Big League for a reason. British wrestling and Big League wrestling is the big leagues when it comes to the independent wrestling world. What?
Who's this?
It's Manitoba. Ruby Manitoba, the woman who Fierce beat at Rebirth. What's she doing out here?
Oh. Wait, this is a tag match, right?
She's having a tantrum here. No one's playing her music, but she's not in the match.
Play her music. Why?
Why? You're not in the match. Sort of puzzlement. I'm puzzled, Steve. Because, like everyone else, I don't understand what Manitoba has any business being out here for.
So is there any history between any of these girls in the ring?
Well, yes, obviously Manitoba lost to Fierce, as we know.
Exactly.
But what's that got to do with it? That's done and dusted. Fierce has moved on.
Yeah, obviously she hasn't. Maybe she just wants the admiration of this Weymouth crowd.
Well,
maybe she's trying to put an impression in on the new GM.
Maybe. But
is the new GM here? Who is the new GM?
God, please don't tell me that Ruby Manitoba is the new general manager.
Oh, wow! Oh, my God! That's it, isn't it?
That would be a disastrous decision.
That's it! This is a new GM. Why else would she be here?
Oh, hang on, we're going to hear from her.
Oh, we got the new GM. The new GM. Is her mic even working?
I'll tell you what, if she is a new general manager, then someone's getting fired in our technical department because I don't think that microphone is playing ball.
I hope she doesn't sack the commentary team. Okay, the Weymouth crowd doesn't know who she is. Dave, can you go down and find out what's going on?
Oh, well, roll-up attempt here. The match has officially begun and fiercely to take advantage of the confusion here. Rhiannon Jade. Jade now going to the ropes as we heard Manitoba say that Jade is her best friend. And Jade didn't seem to take particularly kindly to that. I think Manitoba just said that Jade is being forced to team with Aluna and would much rather be tagging with her. I think she's delusional.
Oh, right. So she's not the GM.
Well, apparently not, because otherwise she would have put herself in the match, presumably, as Fierce goes for the pin and a 2 count. So that's one suspect we can cross off the list.
Well, there's 3 suspects. I mean, are you going to be the new GM?
I know, of course not. Don't take the fact that I stumbled over my words there as a fact that I'm nervous and that you're onto me. I can promise you, I am not the new general manager.
Did you say I'm onto you?
You think you are? Clearly.
I'm just asking a question. Telegraph that one.
And it looks like Rhiannon Jade is asking some questions here of Melissa Fierce with these arm drags into a neck breaker.
And a cover.
A pin and a kick out on 2 from Melissa Fierce, who's known as the hot commodity from Accrington up in the northwest of England.
Accrington Stanley. Who are they?
Well, she's going to make a name for Accrington. That was a 1980s reference, kids.
I was just going to say.
Aluna, a drop kick to the shoulder of Melissa Fierce. And kick out on 2 from Fierce. As Manitoba is continuing to sow seeds of discord, or trying to, I think, between Rhiannon Jade and Aluna.
And then we can see a tag.
Aluna and Rhiannon Jade. Look at this, grabbing the leg of Fierce here. No love lost between Manitoba and Fierce.
You know, the referee should kick her out.
That interference wasn't even welcomed by the team who were trying to help.
No, I know. If the GM was here, Dave Bradshaw, you'd be down right there now, kicking her out.
Well, there's the proof you need then that I'm not the general manager.
Is Simon Miller here? He was another name thrown out.
I haven't seen him, but that makes me nervous. Whenever I don't see him, I don't know where he is.
So the referee has sent back. Oh, well done.
Yeah, Manitoba's been kicked out of here, quite rightly. You can't just interfere in a match you weren't even supposed to be at ringside for.
No managerial license, probably.
To our knowledge.
Well, yeah.
Melissa Fierce with a double axe handle. I'll tell you what, Fierce and Lil Marz have proven to be a pretty cohesive team here.
Well, this is what I said, like, everybody that starts here, oh, she's still here.
Manitoba is collapsing on the stage. Again, this attention-seeking behaviour from Ruby Manitoba is pathetic.
Dave, go give her the kiss of life. Does she need the kiss of life? She needs a kiss of life.
Literally.
She needs a kiss of life. What's wrong with her?
Manitoba is openly weeping, again, just desperate to get all eyes on her.
Yeah, but we need to keep eyes on the action in the ring.
And there's plenty of it as Rhiannon Jade crawls through the legs of Melissa Fierce, looking for that tag to Aluna.
Oh, here we go. That's got to be the tag. Oh, miscommunication there.
And that was the first bit of miscommunication that we've seen, really, between Fierce and Marz.
I'm sorry, Dave, but I'm taken away from the action.
Wait, hang on a second. Cover here from Aluna and kick out on 2.
Because I have a dead cheerleader in front of me.
Well, no, she's miraculously come back to life as soon as she realizes that people are not giving her the attention that she so desperately craves. The lung blower from Fierce is now going to tag Lil Marz. A clothesline from Marz.
And another one.
Talked about these two being balls of energy. We're seeing some more of that energy here from Lil Marz.
No. Blocked her. Blocked her on the first one, but she got her up on the second.
Drops her with the bomb, hooks the leg, and Aluna kicked out. Rhiannon Jade was halfway into the ring. I think she was worried that Aluna wasn't going to be able to kick out.
Absolutely. Oh, and look at this teamwork. Oh, but look at that teamwork.
Jade this time does help out Aluna. But man, what a kick from Fierce right to the face of Jade. Marz gave a shot to Aluna as well.
Oh, this could be it.
Fierce trying that fireman's carry position. Aluna able to free herself. Manitoba up on the apron again, for God's sake.
Oh my God.
What? She threw a pom-pom as they hit Aluna in the face.
Oh, this could be, oh,
man, fireman's carry driver from Melissa Fierce, and look up high.
Oh!
From Lil Marz. Both legs are hooked, and they're going to win it.
Wow.
A first defeat for Jade and Aluna. But the difference maker there was very much Ruby Manitoba, a woman who claims that Rhiannon Jade is her best friend, but she's just cost Jade the match.
I was just saying, they've just cost her the match. What is going on? Considering we're meant to have a new, boss here, all these shenanigans that are going on, what's been done about it?
Well, we're seeing handshakes between the two teams, which is good to see, because I think everyone here understands that it's not the fault of Melissa Fierce or Lil Marz what happened there. The fault for that controversial ending is squarely on the shoulders of one Ruby Manitoba.
Well, she's going to have to answer to that somewhere down the line. Somewhere down the line, Dave Bradshaw, that woman will get her receipt.